Hey everybody, James from Maine here. This is my snake setup for my newest animal I've gotten recently. Here's his hot spot cave, heat pad underneath it. Here's this humidity giant log I got him. Believe it or not, that log was $45. It's a reptile log, it's all sanded and shit, I guess, I don't know. It's the biggest log they had and it would fit this cage perfectly. There's this water for his humidity and shedding. There's his cold side cave. These are both caves, both by Exoterra Caves. I'm not going to tell you what my snake is yet, but I got this tank, $109 without the top. It's got a cool stand. It's double-sided, open up drawers. I'm using, I'll show you what I'm using. I'm using the forest floor as my bottom for all reptiles, amphibians, and stuff like that. It's good to hold humidity, good for shedding and stuff like that. This is good for him to rub off on during shedding. I'm going to come back to this guy. We're going to jump over to my frogs. I got some white tree frogs. Sorry about the blurriness of my tank. I need to clean it, but I just cleaned up the dead crickets and stuff in there, but I need to wash it. As you can see, there's tons of crickets on top of there. My fat one's all the way in the back there. You can't really see him very good, but he's back there sleeping. That's Passion. Eloise. Inside that cave is my leopard gecko, Hans Langseth, named after the bearding champion. Some crickets. He tends to kill his crickets if he doesn't want to eat them at the time and they're climbing on him. Yeah, he just kills them and leaves them, which kind of sucks. That's why I keep separate tanks with crickets. But anyway, back to the snake. He wanted to get a snake again. I love snakes. I love ball pythons, red-tailed boas, morphs, whatever. So here's what I got. It was on a website called Uncle Henry's, which is a buy and sell swap guide here in New England area. I guess it's also in like Florida and whatnot. But I got a really great deal on this guy. It's a male, 2012. Alright, here he is. It's a piebald python. I named him Pumpkin Pie due to the coloration. He's got some really cool oranges and stuff on him. He's a high white. Piebald's a recessive gene. It's Pete Call, Ralph Davis Reptiles, Jake Kabak Reptiles, Nerd, New England Reptile Distributors in New Hampshire. There's been a few places that have produced pieds and stuff. This guy came from a reptile expo here in New England. The guy got a good deal on him because he bought a group of snakes from a breeder, and he threw this guy in with a deal. I guess the guy wanted $1,000 for him, but he got him for $600. And after buying a bunch of other snakes like king snakes and other kinds of reptiles from this guy, and he sold me this guy for a good price. I actually paid $400 for this guy. He's not for sale, by the way. Don't even bother asking, because I wait a long time to get another pied. This is my second pied I've ever owned. Like I said, this is a male. This is going to be my breeder male. He's nice and fat. He's been eating rats, that's why. But when I got him, he wasn't as fat. He's been pounding rats. He's been doing good. Nice and healthy. He's already shed once since I've had him. I've only had him for a few weeks. But he's doing great. Very, very friendly guy. He loves to be held. Never stricken once. But yeah, he's doing great. He's even got like a smiley face. He's got a little bit of connection on the smiley face with the big eyes and stuff. The mouth connects to the thing a little bit, but it's a fucking gorgeous snake, man. I love these pieds. I love all pieds. I'm going to get a bumblebee female, pinstripe female. I definitely want to do a spider female, get some spides. Albino female. I'm going to do some albino female to pieds, get some albino het pieds and breed those together and make some albino pieds, hopefully, you know. I need to get my incubator shit started, my rack system. When I start doing that, I'll take some videos, show you guys how I'm setting that up with the heat tape and whatnot. I'm going to do a whole room. I'm going to dedicate a whole room to my reptiles. My man cave that I had for my DVDs, I'm taking all my DVDs out of there, 800 and whatever DVDs I got, 900, I don't know how many I got, but I'm taking all those out of there and putting my reptile system in there, all my reptiles. And I'm going to start keeping track and start breeding ball python morphs. I'm not doing it for the money, though I can make a lot of money off this deal or whatever. I'm doing it because I love reptiles and I want them to keep people to learn about them, and people that love these animals around here in New England area can be able to buy them from me and know that they're getting healthy animals and know that they're getting loved animals, because honest to goodness, I'd go without myself before I let my animals go without. So I paid $45 just for this one log in this snake enclosure, you know what I mean, for shedding and to help him rub off his skin. But yeah, I'm just doing this quick video. I don't know how quick it is, but so you guys can see, I did the forest floor bedding. I put the temperature gauges, the humidity gauges, 2 caves, one on the hot side, one on the cold side, and I just feed them every week. Every 2 weeks if I feed them, two rats or whatever. They're not small. There's not big rats or smalls, but for his size body and the length he is and stuff, I only do the animal the same size as the biggest part of his body. So whatever you're feeding your animal, make sure it's as big as the biggest part, thickest part of its body, of the animal's body that you're feeding it to. Those are my tips and stuff. And let me know if you guys want to see me breed, what else you'd like me to see me breed this male to. Thinking about doing some clown females. There's a couple of other morphs that I want to do. But albino pieds, spider pieds, and bumblebee pieds are definitely my big ones that I want to do the most. But let me know what you guys think, what you guys would like to see me breed this male to.